your boy back.
All right, there we go. Can you hear me? Yes. All right. Nice microphone, yes. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Okay, that was a pretty good start. Let's try it again. Good morning, everyone. Yes. That's what I love to hear. Thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Brittany Fonteno, and I'm the President and CEO of Planned Parenthood Arizona and Planned Parenthood Advocates of Arizona. Okay, so today we're here to reflect on the one-year anniversary of the United States Supreme Court decision to overturn Roe v. Wade, which gave an unprecedented and extremely harmful right to states to hand over our right to control our bodies to politicians. Boo! On the anniversary of the Dobbs decision, it may be tempting to grieve everything that we've lost. And believe me, we've lost a lot, right? We've lost the legal protection and respect to make our own decisions about our bodies, our lives, and our futures. But rather than dwell on this profound loss, I want us to take a moment to reframe today and the path forward. I want to invite every single person here to feel empowered and to look to the future with all of the possibilities that lie ahead of us as we reimagine what's possible for reproductive freedom in our communities. This weekend is a reminder of all that Roe was, but also all that it was not. It was a groundbreaking decision, but it was always the floor and never the ceiling. Yes, she knows what I'm talking about. Let's be honest. Even when Roe was the law of the land, it was abundantly clear that the legal right to abortion meant very little without meaningful access to abortion. And we saw that every single day in our health centers, like the one that you're sitting under right now. We saw patients, and we see patients still today that didn't have access because they didn't have money for childcare. They didn't have paid time off from work. They couldn't find transportation to get to their doctor's appointments. So now we have an opportunity to not just rebuild our reproductive rights as they once were under Roe, but to rise up, because this is our moment to truly reimagine what reproductive freedom looks like that is equitable and just for all people and centering the people who are most marginalized. Communities, water in the back going like this. Yay, my biggest cheerleader. That's exactly what we've been doing at Planned Parenthood Arizona for the past year. We have been working day in and day out, and I want to take a moment to really acknowledge the people from the PPAZ team who have made this possible. I want to, if you're on the PPAZ team, raise your hand. These are the people who have kept us going. These are the people who have continued to serve our patients, to continue to serve our communities, and to make, yes, today possible as well. Since Roe was overturned, I have seen more and more Arizonans mobilize in opposition to the continued attacks from anti-abortion judges and politicians. Our communities have come together, like all of you today, as a multi-generational and multiracial movement for reproductive freedom to fight for Arizonans' fundamental rights. Since the Dobbs decision, anti-abortion extremists have waged a ceaseless effort to close our doors. But you know what? We are still standing and our doors are still open. When our patients and providers were faced with chaos and confusion around the state's law on the right to abortion, PPAZ didn't stand by. We